Hello, welcome to Thai Podcast. I'm your host, Sunny. Today we have our friend Sudersan. He's from Nepal. Hello, Sudersan.
Hello, Namaste.
Namaste. Yeah. So, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Sudarsan Pandey, and I come from Nepal. And recently, I'm doing my PhD in National Pingtung University of Science and Technology, and I just finished my second year. I'm going to third year from coming semester. Yeah, and I came to Taiwan in 2017, and since then I'm loving it here, and still here.
2017. So you have been in here for 7 years.
More than 7 years.
Wow. So
Yeah.
for your college and master degree and for your PhD.
Yeah,
Wow.
I started my undergrad in 2017. 106, and it's continuous.
So why you choose to come to Taiwan?
At that time, I was looking for some opportunities outside Nepal. So I was looking for scholarships, and I saw this one in Taiwan. Actually, that time I think it was newly introduced, like new what is it called? The new southbound policy, and that under that policy, they offered like international bachelor degree in tropical agriculture, and I applied to that scholarship and got accepted. Yeah.
So that's your first time to go abroad.
Yeah. Technically, yes.
Are you very nervous at the moment?
That time I was kind of curious also, and because I was seeing many countries, like I was trying to go somewhere else, so I was kind of nervous a little bit, but I was more curious and excited. Yeah.
So what was your first impression about Taiwan?
Oh, let me think. Oh yeah, when I arrived to Taoyuan airport, first, I think the person who was with us, who took us here, they took us to 7-Eleven or Family Mart. I'm not sure, but like when we get inside there, the smell of something is unfamiliar, and I thought, what is this? And now I realize it was the eggs, the eggs cooked in the herbal tea or something. Yeah, that one. And my first impression, oh wow, what is this? Is so new, different. Oh, can I survive here? Like that get into me, and yeah, and but other things other than that, like the airport, it was nice. And then when we get outside, and we took the metro, and then we took the high-speed train, and when we arrived to campus, it was already nighttime. And so that day I didn't have anything to see like outside. So that day was like, for me, it's like very tired. But other day, and when I went to campus and started exploring, and it was like, oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah, everything was clean, and everything looks like in order. Yeah, it's compared to back home. I was like, oh, this nice place.
So far, what is your biggest challenge for you to get used to here, and what is the thing that you like most about Taiwan?
Biggest challenge, if I have to think, I think it's a language barrier. Yeah, most of the time. Yeah, I'm learning, but I didn't learn so much from the beginning, since our environment in the school was always English, and we didn't need to speak enough Mandarin. Yeah, that was one of the challenge. And I like here most is food. Yeah, I love Taiwanese food. And
Like what?
I think almost everything. I'm used to eating everything, but mostly I like hot pot. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I knew a lot of Nepalese people or Indian people because your diets are actually quite similar to each other. They cannot get used to food in Taiwan.
Yeah, actually, my first impression was very bland. Like we use a lot of spice and spice everything with similar spices. But in here, everything had their like distinct taste, different taste, so you can say the difference. Yeah, like the food so much, and also I'm already used to other food like normal piantangs. In there also they have different meat and different vegetables, right? Yeah, and also
So do you want to stay in Taiwan forever?
let me think. Yeah, I think I can consider staying in Taiwan. Yeah.
Or do you prefer to go back home? No.
I want to go back home also, but like if I have to choose between Taiwan and other countries, I think Taiwan is pretty chill and is good place. Like everything is good. Like people and I don't need to worry about like being scammed or something. Like in here, most of the time, people they're helpful, kind, and there is no fear of losing stops or like something bad happening. The chance is very low, I think, in my observation.
Okay, today we will focus on talking about Nepal.
Yeah.
So I think this is a country that people might know from certain areas, but maybe most people don't really know about Nepal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I also very interested about your country. Yeah, a lot of spiritual practice, teachers, yoga, singing bowl. Yeah. Okay,
it's a
so
combination of
let's
many
talk
things.
about where you're from, which part, which city in Nepal. You're
I'm from the western part of Nepal. It's if we see in the map, it's maybe somewhere in the middle west. So now it's Lumbini province. Yeah, somewhere the E between P and E, I guess. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there. Yeah, in there. So yeah, it's under Lumbini province now. The Lumbini, named after the birthplace of the Gautam Buddha. Yeah.
So what is your memory as a child in Nepal?
My childhood memories. I think most of my memories are fun memories. Um, and growing up, yeah, actually, I came from very rural place. At that time, like we had all rural settings and everything, like playing with friends and like being with friends
Community?
all the time. Yeah,
Community
yeah,
life?
most of the time. Yeah.
So most family had a lot of kids.
Yeah, that time they used to have like it's not too long, but like my how to say my friends like some of them were having three, some of them were having five also.
So most people in Nepal, they are very into religious.
I would say yes, because the lifestyle it already is like bound in the religion like practice, but it's not like the radical kind of thing, but whatever they do it's like people say if you have to do something, something that you need to do is dharma. It's like your duty, and they roughly translate dharma as religion in English. So religion is your duty if you like roughly see the meaning.
So people in Nepal mostly are Hindu,
Yeah, Hinduism.
Hinduism.
Yeah, but the Hinduism is like the name given by I think outsiders, someone maybe from the British side, but they call it Sanatan Dharma. That means that ever existed. It came from the time immemorial, I think, like eternal religion. Yeah.
So your countryside, your childhood, it's like quite natural, and people still have like very traditional lifestyle.
Oh yes, because the society is like mostly agrarian society. Like most of them are engaged in agriculture activities. Yeah, so people are busy all the time
Oh,
of
like
the year.
doing a lot of
Yeah,
things.
mostly. Yeah.
So you don't have like computers or like internet at the time?
At
maybe?
that time, I didn't have internet. Actually, I got my first phone when I was in 7th grade.
Oh.
And also that was kind of like this, what is it called? A keypad, like keypad phone,
yeah.
Nokia something. Yeah. And we had computer in the school. That time only in the school.
So when you get into high school, did you move to other city to study? Maybe the capital? Or?
For my junior high school, I moved to the headquarters of my district, away from home. Like it's maybe 10 kilometers away from home, since it's mountainous terrain. So even if it's just 10 kilometers, it's like kind of far. Yeah. And I moved there. I studied there for 3 years, and then I moved to the capital city to pursue my high school, senior high school.
And then you come to Taiwan.
Actually, in between, I was also studying there, undergrad. And before coming to Taiwan, I quit it, and then I decided to come to Taiwan.
Are there a lot of people in Nepal, they want to study abroad?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, currently the trend is always going up.
Okay. So can you share more about how Nepal's people, the lifestyle or life philosophy? Okay. Also, you can compare to Taiwan according to your perspective.
The lifestyle of people is pretty simple. Yeah, they do the normal work, and people are quite happy with what they are doing, I guess. Like even if they are not, but we cannot see the frustration in people. Like people accept what happens to them. I think that kind of philosophy, like what is it? Maybe we can say acceptance, like kind of amor fati, like they say karma. Even if sometimes.
So you think people are actually quite peaceful?
Oh yes, like for most of the people, like actually everywhere people are peaceful and aggressive, right? So when I see like normal people, they are peaceful and they accept, and I think they are quite happy all the time. We can see people cheerful, even if they don't have enough of the fortune. They seem very happy, quite happy with what they are having. People accept the karma. They say, "Oh, it's my karma. I have to keep doing." Yeah.
So people are very peaceful. This sounds like really appealing.
Yeah. In a way peaceful, in a way happy, like cheerful, and they're welcoming, and
they don't have
they
much,
yeah, if we compare with like other countries or like developed countries, yeah, they have very little, and in little they are, I think, satisfied. Yeah, maybe not satisfied, but they have accepted it. They're just working to improve the condition. Yeah, they are doing their best from their side.
Yeah. Are people practice yoga or practice something daily, meditation?
Yeah, I think they don't do it like as a tag, like, oh, I want to do yoga or meditation. Maybe some people do, but in case of common people, yeah, it's in their lifestyle itself. Like, for example, the place where I come from, like people wake up very early, like starting from 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and they take shower and they do the meditation in a form of like mantras. Like they chant the mantras certain times and like calm themselves, relax, and then they start their morning. They drink tea. We drink a lot of milk tea. Yeah, in the morning, first thing. Yeah,
Indian chai.
Yeah, we call chia. Yeah, and also some people call it cha. The cha, like in Chinese. In Chinese, cha,
Yeah,
right?
cha,
Yeah,
yeah.
similar, yeah.
So now you're in Taiwan, because most people in Taiwan are very anxious about a lot of things, like better school performance or better career or better salary or worry about to buy a house. Do you also get influenced by this kind of ideas?
Yeah, actually, this is in there also, but in youths, I think, in younger generation.
Oh.
I think this is the anxiety of the younger generation.
More developed
Because we have a lot of information
from the outside.
from outside, and we get influenced from a lot of things outside. Yeah, so I think it's in there also common. Yeah.
Okay, can you share about like some, because I know that you have been to different schools, to share about Nepal, and maybe you can share about some very special points about your country, special things that you usually share.
I like to share about the beauty of nature. Like, Nepal is really, really beautiful. It's in my view, it's a piece of precious, something very precious. Okay, and I like to say it's a kind of Shangri-La.
Wow.
If you see from that perspective, like, it's very like majestic view with the mountains. Actually,
Yeah,
I like that the mountains so much. Like, when I go near to the mountain, I feel like, oh wow, this must be the heaven.
Yeah, I know there are a lot of mountains in Nepal are over 8,000 meters.
Yeah,
I think there is no other any country in the world have so many high mountains like this.
Yeah, I think among 14
Yeah, 14 or
14
something.
mountains around the world. I think Nepal has 8 or 10. I forgot exact number. Yeah, over 8,000 meters.
So do you also like climbing mountains?
I have never done it, but I would like to try. Yeah, actually, I like hiking and doing the trek. So I think that would be my future hobby, I guess. Yeah, but it's actually difficult. It's dangerous in the ice. So first we need to train, and then only we can try. But it's really, I think, cool.
So what else that you usually share about Nepal?
Oh, also I'd like to share about the harmony in different ways, like how people live. Like, we have a diversity in cultures, since we have many ethnicities living in one country, and many religion, and we have many traditions, and still people are very harmonious, and they respect each other. Yeah. So that is another thing that I would like to tell the world about Nepal. Like, we live in a bigger harmony. Even if we have a lot of chaos going on there, people are harmonious. Yeah, that's one thing very very impressive that I see.
What do you mean harmonious?
Like, harmony means like not having too much conflict. Like, go hand in hand together. Like, for example, we have Hinduism and Buddhism. It's like so close.
Yeah.
And then there is Christianity, and there are other religions like Islam, and also some, how do I say, like indigenous religions. People are there, so they don't hate each other based on the religion or what traditions you have. Like, they accept each other's existence and the freedom to practice their thing. Yeah.
Oh, so actually, Taiwan is already a very, very safe country compared to many other countries.
Yes.
How you feel about safety issue compared to your country?
Yeah, I think Taiwan is very safe, and I know, like, nowhere is 100% safe. But yeah, Taiwan is very safe. And
How about your country? Like,
in
are there
Nepal,
crime? What kind of crimes more common there?
it's pretty safe actually. Like in do you say in recent years, I don't see that much of the crimes, like bigger crimes. But sometimes some silly things happens, like kind of unexpected. Yeah,
Like what?
like sometimes some people like kill other people. Maybe
Oh.
like
But it's
for some
rare.
reason. Yeah, it's
rare.
not so common, but like sometimes you can see in the news. Yeah.
Are people
That's really
suicide?
suicide. Oh yeah, suicide is increasing. I think
It's
recently.
increasing. Oh.
I think it's in young generation the suicide
Oh.
is there. Like they're prone to suicide. I think it's global recently.
So, if one day you go back to Nepal, if there is something that you actually want to help to improve in Nepal,
Oh, actually, like my purpose, if I have to think, I had this plan. Like I would like to work with children's, like the
Education.
early stage, yeah, education, yeah.
To in which part?
In any part, but I would like to go to the rural areas,
Oh.
and also I like to help the people with the issue of neurodiversity or developmental issues like this. I have been seeing many people are trying or they are helping people with autism. Yeah, this one is one thing that I always think of. Like, if I have a chance to help, I will help the autistic childs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what you are majoring right now is not related to education. You are doing like fish vessings.
Research.
Yeah,
It's
research.
kind of a education, but in a different way. Like it's still in academia, so there are things we can do, being a researcher or being a scientist or being an academician or academian. Yeah, being in academia, we can still help people.
So how you feel about the harmonious in Nepal? Like, is that from the some belief that most people have in their mind? Maybe people are more respectful to each other, or people do like. What's the point to have a society that is so harmonious?
I think it existed ever. Like it came from generation to generation.
The attitude.
Yeah, the religion actually, when people practice their religion, Hinduism, so it supports harmony. Yeah, and also because we say there is a saying in some religious scriptures like Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That means we are all brothers and sisters. So it's like thinking everyone as a family. Like even if we are different, but we are a part of one family.
Do you know how many Nepalese people are in Taiwan right now?
I'm not sure about exact statistics, but maybe I think like around 200, maybe if not more than 300. Yeah, that I know. Yeah, it's not too much.
If someone is going to Nepal from Taiwan, like Taiwanese people want to travel there, what's your recommendations?
I like in terms of destinations or in terms of other hospitality or other things. So what do you?
I
What do you
mean,
mean,
if
like
they just want to
recommendation?
explore Nepal, what kind of stuff that you would think that it's highly recommended? Hiking.
Oh yeah, hiking. Everyone does hiking, but like if someone goes from outside, I think they should see the cultural diversity part first, like and how people are living in harmony, like even in that kind of chaos. Because if you see, when you go to the capital city, you already start to see the chaos there. Yeah, like I think you're already familiar with this kind of thing since you have traveled to Africa and even in India, right? So yeah, first, but we have cultural part, like in, if we talk about Kathmandu Valley, they have many festivals, many festivities, and they have many temples and cultural, how to say, something that represent the culture. And then also there are heritage sites in the UNESCO World Heritage list. So those are the first that I recommend. Like you can see if you are interested on that thing, and if someone likes the nature, they can go hiking. There are a lot of hiking trails, like a lot from east to west. There are many, and yeah, and food also. So we have different foods, and mostly people think that Nepalese and Indian food is similar, but I think there are some differences in food also. They should try different food in Nepal. Yeah. Yeah, there are also like adventures. If people are seeking for adventures nowadays, adventure sports are also there. Like people do paragliding, and people also do this what is it called, rafting in the river and bungee jumping, and this kind of things, like yeah, adrenaline or dopamine thrills. Yeah, those are some of the, the the things that people can explore. I think there are plenty. Like if people wants to go to the mountains, people in mountain are, I think, little bit different from people in the plains. So there is a big difference in culture and lifestyle and everything. Yeah. Also in the mountain region, people also practice, I think, the Tibetan Buddhism, and yeah, I think I recommend people go there and also explore that part. Most tourists, they go to the capital city and 2 or 3 other big cities that are touristy.
I know some people will go for the festival.
Oh yeah, there are many festivals. Yeah.
The one in October.
Yes.
Called Tihar.
Tihar. Tihar is it's at the same time of Diwali in India. We call Deepawali.
Oh.
That means like we light the lamps, like, and it's a festival of light. Yeah, Deep is like a flame or light. Yeah. So in that festival, we celebrate a little bit, I think, different from some part of India. Like we celebrate for 5 days. Yeah.
I actually did
It's
some
a fun
research
festival.
about. I did a research about that festival because I was like considering about going there at the time, and it seems it's the only festival in the world to celebrate dogs and cows.
Oh yeah, in that festival, yeah, for 5 days we celebrate different animals. Like it's gratitude towards the companion animals and the creators that help us. Like we also worship the crow, the blackbird.
Wow.
Yeah, because people consider it brings some messages or something.
Oh, so people respect them.
Yeah, and then we also worship cow. Yeah, the cow, and also we worship dogs. Yeah, there is one festival called Kukur Tihar. That is the festival of dog.
How people worship dogs.
Like they give them nice treats. They always give, but like even to the stray dogs, people will treat nicely.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they treat them as a human. Like they put them the garland, and they put some tikka, and yeah, give them some food. Yeah.
So, what is the language in Nepal?
Our official language is Nepali. Nepali language, but people speak different languages also. There are more than 100 languages that are spoken in the country.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, share more about anything related to Nepal. Maybe some, local stories or some anything.
Oh yeah, I can share you but this is not that much of a fun part. Like growing up, when I was growing up, this insurgency was going on. At that time, it started, I think, in 1995, sometime. And when I was kid, I have the memories from the civil war, kind of, like always scared, like there is a war going on somewhere in the country, and sometimes you hear the gunshots or like some sound of the bomb. Yeah, that was scary when I was a child. Yeah, and yeah, that long until I guess 2003 or 2005. Yeah, until that time. So it was my whole childhood was like in that period, like the Maoist insurgency, and yeah, and after that, the former king was assassinated, and the massacre happened, and then a lot of political changes happened in Nepal.
Sounds not harmonious.
No, but that is for the political reason. It's not the people. It's someone for their like benefit, like some people, like a group.
Okay.
Yeah. But when we see in the part of normal citizens, it's not done. Yeah. Some people can influence you. Sometimes they will tell you, okay, good, we're gonna do this. We will fight against the government, and then you will become rich. They will give you the dream. They will show you the dream, and then you go with them, and later you don't get anything. Like I think that's what happened. Yeah, in the name of some different like political agendas. Yeah, that happened. But now it's like that time. It's already more than 15 or 20 years after it is ended. Yeah. So that's like the childhood that I can remember. It's like kind of scary growing up. Yeah, I think that is also one reason I wanted to like escape.
Oh.
Yeah, like didn't feel good.
I see.
Yeah.
But
Like kind of traumatic at that time. Yeah.
okay. Are there like some stories that every Nepalese people they all hear? Like some folk stories. Right.
I think there should be some stories, but can I remember any stories? Like people tell some stories from, actually most of the stories they take it from some religious scriptures or something, and then they make it like a useful for your life, like some kind of life lessons.
So, like yourself, I know you are very into spiritual reading. I know you like Osho, you like many guru, but are there a lot of people in Nepal like you? Like,
I'm not sure because this is just maybe a lot of people that they know me, they don't know this side of me because it's like this, just do it for myself.
but I mean, like maybe more people, Nepalese people, they are following certain religious practice every day, but now maybe not like exploring different kind of philosophies.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
there are some people with the open mind, like they accept differences. Mostly people are like in the, what is it called, the generational thing, like if your family follows certain beliefs, you are grown up in the same beliefs, so you tend to believe the same thing. Yeah. But I think there are a lot of people who explore outside of their religion, their culture also.
So, when or how you got inspired to start to read about all that stuff?
Actually, I was influenced by also from my childhood. Like I used to listen to radio a lot growing up,
Okay.
and at that time, like after 10, when
So you don't have TV.
that time we didn't have TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, like very, really, really like
Yeah,
past
like,
in the past.
I told you I came from the very rural place.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So that time we actually didn't have televisions and electricity.
Wow.
Yeah. It came little late. Yeah. So that time I used to listen to radio, and when we used to sleep, like usually I used to go to sleep at 10, and that time I used to listen to one radio, and that always used to play the clips from Osho. Even though it was in Hindi, Indian language, I just used to listen, and then like I kind of started liking it. Yeah, and then I just wanted to know more, and then started reading in English and in my language also, and then talk with a lot of people, yeah, who has the similar interest, and yeah, and now I like a lot of the teachings of Osho. It's like very direct, unfiltered. I would say like very unfiltered, and yeah, there are many. I think that's more of his personal life or something that happened to him. But yeah, his teachings, I don't see the problem. His interpretation, that's what I like. Like he takes Tao Te Ching, or he talks about Bhagavad Gita, or he talks about other Christianity or Islam, or his interpretation. I think that's something we can learn from. Yeah, that's what I actually liked. Yeah, and also I like Buddhism. Like I was influenced to Buddhism from Osho also. Actually, he talks a lot about Buddha and Krishna. And in Hinduism there is Krishna, and in Buddhism, Buddha. So from there I started learning about Buddha also. Yeah, I got the positive image from like very early on.
Did you explore anything in Taiwan? We have a lot of religions here too.
Oh yeah, I have visited some places like Taoist temples, and like met some people who follow Taoism. Yeah, and sometimes also participated in some ceremonies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you come from a very, very like that kind of childhood without electricity.
Yeah.
Do you miss that time?
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, it was fun. Like you didn't have the pressure to out at night. Like when the sun is down, it's dark. You will not stay too late. We had some other like solar power or other powers sources, but it was not like the electricity.
I mean, that kind of childhood sounds like very close to nature.
Yeah, no computer, no TV, like just playing with friends and making our own toys.
And people are very connected.
Yeah. Connected with each other.
It's really hard to find that now.
I think everyone is on their tablet or on their phone playing something. Yeah, scrolling.
I once had a trip to Malaysia with like a group, and so we actually planning to visit different kind of rainforest national parks, and then we would like got into this national park and then get off and stay in the city and then change to the other one and then just like change to different national parks. In the national parks mostly they don't have electricity, hot water, so when we get into that, people's we cannot use our phone, and you see people are paying attention to each other, and you feel so close to each other and so good. And then we move back to the city. Everyone is in their room for TV, their phone, and it's like, wow, it's so different. And then we move into the forest again. Everyone is like connected again.
Yeah, I think it's the old style living. But now is the technology advances. If we don't use the technology, maybe we miss out on a lot of things that's going on. But in the other side, there are a lot of bad things, like it's bringing a lot of anxiety. I remember something like the information diet that people say nowadays. Like we have one food diet, and another is information diet. Like if we consume a lot of unhealthy stuff, like we don't feel good, right? Like health wise also, and the information is also similar, I guess. Sometimes it harms if the information is not balanced. Like if we take all the crazy things and start thinking. Yeah, I think that childhood is really connected to friendship and like relationship with people around you and knowing each other in a deeper level, I guess. Yeah. Used to spend a lot of time playing. I used to play cricket, and we used to go play football sometime. Yeah, those were the two sports.
So how about your friends in your village? Most of them, they may get married really early or stay in that kind of agriculture lifestyle, or a lot of them they all go out.
I think I would say they marry around like 20, like in their 20s. Like most of them, I think they get married before 25. Yeah, they like to marry that period, 20 to 25, or like below 30.
But in Nepal, people are dating by themselves, or like Indians, arranged by their parents.
Oh, it's both.
Both.
Yeah. Because now, as I mentioned earlier, there is a lot of everything is in your fingertip. You can chat with anyone anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Just add on Facebook and start chatting, and then this is common nowadays. Yeah.
I see.
And still the family values also important, because some families they don't accept. Yeah.
Accept what?
Like if their child is dating someone they don't like, maybe they will interfere.
Oh, okay.
So
like more traditional style.
Yeah, so it depends on the family where you are, like how your parents see it.
Okay.
Yeah, nowadays dating culture is everywhere. I think it's similar. The mass media, like television, movies, and everything, internet, YouTube. So we influence from everywhere.
Are there like in a lot of countries, young people are not into religious anymore. So like, young people don't really. I mean, like the population is decrease of like people going to the church or people staying with the religious. And how about Nepal? Like younger generations, are they also kind of like they want a new style, or they also?
Yeah, maybe, but in Nepal, I don't see that kind of decline as it is globally. Because in Nepal, like if you are born in a Hindu family, you're considered Hindu, even if you don't do a lot of practice. People still consider they believe in Hinduism. They believe in God. They believe maybe either of the God, because in Hinduism we have many gods and deities, so you can choose one and then be the devotee of that one god. Like that's very common. A lot of people like Shiva, a lot of people like Krishna, a lot of people like maybe Ganesha, a lot of people like Hanuman or something. So they choose their deity and then they practice like connection with the deity.
I see.
So that's still there. People like to worship, and in 7 days of the week, like some days for one god, other days for other god, they worship. Yeah, they do that. They go to temple. I think the young people still do that.
Sounds like Nepal's people's life is highly connected to this religious, like compared to most Taiwanese people now, because I think most people now are not that into religious. I mean, majority.
Maybe maybe people in Taiwan, when I talk to young generation like my age people, yeah, they say they still have the religion, but they don't think like it's very much deep rooted inside them.
Yeah.
But they still consider themselves they believe in this thing or that thing.
Yeah, for me, I met people in Taiwan. They are very into certain religions, but they are not majority. And most young people, maybe they are more open, like they accept all religions or like different. But I think now people are more spiritual because it become very very popular for people to learn singing bowl or
The cool stuff.
meditation,
Spiritual
practice.
Yeah.
I think this one become very common. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like fun to some to a lot of people. I think is very interesting, right?
Yeah.
Like healing and spiritual.
Yeah.
Because this time we have people with anxiety issues, right? Like maybe people are depressed or anxiety. They cannot express themselves maybe sometime fully, and but they still want to heal. Everyone wants to heal. Everyone, I think they have some kind of trauma. They want to heal. Yeah, meditation and yoga.
Yeah, this kind of topic become more and more open to discuss, like personal inner growth or like trauma, this kind of stuff. And also people want to work on the healing part.
Yeah, I never heard this word until I was in university.
You mean heal?
No, I mean the trauma.
Oh, really?
Because trauma, I knew it in different sense. Like trauma means like a wound in your head or something, injury in your head. Like
physically?
Physically. But I didn't know like trauma means like your emotional or like the wounds inside.
So there's no this word in Nepali
Actually,
language?
people didn't talk about this, and depression is also a very new thing.
Oh. Well, so the way that you were born and then until you came to Taiwan, all your lifetime in Nepal, you actually never heard about trauma or
in that sense.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and also anxiety.
So
even anxiety.
after you knew about trauma, how you think about Nepal's people? You think like they don't have the concept, so they are not going to stuck with their province, or they are just really accept?
I wouldn't say like they don't have the knowledge. Maybe it's just me because like everyone has different upbringing, right? And also like your affinity to learn things. So like for me, it was very new. Maybe a lot of people who do the self-reading and who has good mentors, they already know. And people also spread awareness about this. Nowadays, media also influence on this. They talk a lot about anxiety and trauma and depression and these issues. After I knew, I thought like everyone has some kind of trauma that they don't talk about. Because if you start thinking about trauma, then maybe you will fall into the spiral of thinking like how it happened, why it happened, and if you don't know how to solve it, it will become another problem. I think sometimes it's better not to know what it is.
So people in Nepal, the way that you grow up, people are not talking about trauma, healing. Wow, and then
people say, "Oh, this is normal." When people say like, "Oh, it's trauma," "Oh, I'm anxious and I feel like this," "Oh, maybe you are thinking too much." It's not anxiety. Maybe this is normal. When someone say, "Oh, I feel like this. I feel tired. I cannot do this." "Oh, it's normal. Go do some exercise."
Oh, yeah. I see.
Yeah, that's how like people see, like they accept it. Like it's normal. This everyone is having this. Kind of, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I also read some guru. They talk about we are all traumatized.
Yes. by
No
birth.
matter who you are as a human. We are all traumatized.
I think
Life is filled with this kind of stuff. So
true.
it's not that it's not going to help to emphasize those things.
Yeah, my understanding right now is when you are born. Maybe I'm not correct, but when you are born, you are already born with a trauma because you leave one place and you come to the different place. Like from your mother's womb, you come to the new world. Everything is new. Like you see outside everywhere, and you already traumatized, so you are healing lifelong.
Yeah. I heard that. Like you're connected to your mother, but now you are not. But the other thing is people try to find a gentle way for deliver birth. I think that might reduce the trauma, because some of the ways that people deliver baby is too traumatized for the baby. You like push and like very violent somehow. Yeah. In the hospital.
Oh but my meaning was different from the child perspective.
I know.
You are as a child.
Yeah, I just say another aspect. Okay, so because this is a education channel, so I actually ask every speaker the same question at the end of the interview.
Okay.
At the end of the episode. So, according to your experience or from your perspective, what do you believe in education? What is the most important thing that you see in education?
I think education, for me, education is a light.
Oh, a light.
Like the light, like that can break the darkness. But darkness is that one place where you can experiment the education. You know, so
you're like
if
writing
people
a point.
so if people are ignorant, it's easy to teach them certain things. Then people who are already influenced by so many things like information bias. So that's one, like the one way that I think. And education is really the key for everything. First prerequisite for the humans, for our survival. Education can help in different ways, and I always encourage in education and early education.
Why early education?
Because the earlier you are exposed to certain ideas and education, like I mean it should be age appropriate, but they should be introduced to those kind of ideas early on, so that they will have better understanding on the different topics. Like for me or for another person to choose the field of study or what you want to do in future, if you have many ideas, you will know like which one you feel more connected to you, or you are interested, you can choose that one. And the information can save us from a lot of bad decisions. Like we can make good decision if we have better understanding of certain topics. Education can be anything, right? It's not like only academic education.
Yeah, but I like the way that you say education is light, and yeah, it's very important. But you are coming from a country that's very harmonious and people are very peaceful, and then you also have experience in Taiwan of a very different lifestyle, and you see, I think in these two countries, people must handle everything very differently. Yeah, but I mean, according to your experience, what kind of education that you think is more important? Like, I'll teach people to know more and to desire more, or to stay simple, or to stay harmonious.
Because this time is the time where people tend to have a lot, like they want abundance. They want a lot, but I think the education should be practical education. Like you can have a lot, but like after having a lot, it comes with the responsibility. Like if you take it from the society, like you make money, right? Like ultimate purpose of doing everything is making money. Like people become rich, and after you become rich, what? So where do you get that money? Is that money belong to you? Because when you sell service or when you sell something, you sell to people, right? That money came from those people, though they bought for you or from you. So now you also have to think about giving it back from where it came, like social responsibility. So I am not against making money or making profit, but you should always think about giving back also. Yeah. So education should be practical and useful for living a good life. Yeah. And yeah, most important thing is like living a life where you respect others. Yeah, like acceptance. Like now we see the people are so much divided, radical.
Yeah.
And if education is fueling that, I think that's not a good education. Education should be for all, and it should connect everyone together, and for a good reason, for a good purpose. Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay. So now you're in Taiwan. How do you feel your experience in Nepal makes you like helps you, or how do you feel like the kind of grown up experience influence you right now?
I think yeah, my childhood and my education in Nepal, I think it influenced a lot because most of the classes I was usually I was in the top of the class, like when I was in my high school until junior high school. So I had this curiosity always, like to learn more. Even if it was not in the course or the syllabus, I used to like collect books, and I used to ask my father to buy something that I'm interested in and read. I used to read a lot back then compared to now.
So you
Yeah,
have
that-
libraries there, or you have books in your house?
Books in my home.
Oh.
Yeah. So I just used to borrow books from school also sometimes.
Are there a lot of people they like to read there?
Yeah,
Oh,
people
wow.
like to read because parents always encourage their children to
Read.
and actually it's a kind of a pressure also. Like I think it's in here also, like you have to get good grades.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it is a little bit different because getting good grade is very different to read other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, reading was my like favorite hobby
Oh, wow.
that time.
Okay.
Since we didn't have TV and these things, like I
Yeah.
had books. So like
Yeah.
I used to read some encyclopedia. I asked my father to buy me some encyclopedias, and yeah, he always used to bring me some books whenever he goes to
I
a
see.
new place.
Okay. So are there anything else that you feel like to share?
Is there anything? I think that's all.
That's all?
Yeah.
Okay. Then thank you so
Oh yeah,
much.
also, yeah, like oh yeah, we didn't talk how we met.
Oh, is that you want to share that?
Yeah,
okay.
it's been a year, yeah.
Okay, I can share.
Last year, yeah.
Because I got a government project. There's a festival, rice festival, and they want me to help them to arrange 5 workshops of different countries' rice dishes. So I arranged that for the government. We have we have Spanish rice. We did the paella, and then Tanzania rice dishes, Peru, Nepal, and which the other one country?
It's from the Middle East. What is it?
Jordan.
Oh, Jordan,
Yes.
yeah.
And then my friend recommends some Nepal's friend for that workshop. So that's how I met Sudersan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we are here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yeah, and actually, Susan, because sometimes we have few friends cook together, so actually we cook together quite a lot, not just in the workshop. Yeah, always cooking.
Cooking.
Yeah.
We connected through cooking.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Connected by food.
Yes, I really wish that I can visit Nepal.
Yeah, you should go to Nepal.
I want to go. It sounds like a very holy place. Holy
I think
energy.
recently, I think you know, right? A lot of Taiwanese recently they're going to Nepal and
I think
they're learning.
a lot of reasons for that, because people now really want to get closer to spiritual practice and seeing all those things, and Okay, thank you, Susan.
And thank you very much. And most welcome to Nepal. Like you should visit there. Yeah.
Okay, and also if there are other schools they want to invite you to talk about Nepal, they can contact you, right?
Yeah, they can contact me.
You can cook, you can share. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I heard the teacher say that you prepare PowerPoint with a lot of pictures. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he told me picture would be better. Students might enjoy the pictures. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.